Hi, welcome to an overview of Chapter 4 of Contemporary Business, 16th edition by Boone & Kurtz. My name is Susan Burston. I'm from the School of Business at City College of San Francisco. Here we go. Learning Objective 1. Explain why nations trade. The U.S. is both the world's largest importer and the largest exporter, although less than 5% of the world's population actually lives within its borders. With the increasing globalization of the world's economies, the international marketplace offers tremendous opportunities for U.S. and foreign businesses to expand into new markets for their goods and services. So doing business globally provides new sources of materials and labor, and trading with other countries also reduces a company's or nation's dependence on economic conditions in its home market. Nations usually benefit if they specialize in producing certain goods or services. Number 2, how is trade measured between nations? Countries measure the level of international trade by comparing exports and imports and then calculating whether a surplus or a deficit exists. This is the balance of trade, which represents the difference between exports and imports, and the term balance of payments refers to the overall flow of money into or out of a country. An exchange rate is the value of a nation's currency relative to the currency of another nation, and currency values typically fluctuate relative to the supply and demand for certain currencies in the world market. Number 3, identify the barriers to international trade. Well, businesses face several obstacles in the global marketplace. So companies must be sensitive to social and cultural differences like languages, values, and religions when operating in other countries. But there are economic differences as well, and these include standard of living variations and levels of infrastructure development. Add to that legal and political barriers, which are among some of the most difficult to judge. So each country sets its own laws regulating business practices. And trade restrictions like tariffs and administrative barriers also present obstacles to international business. Number 4, reducing barriers to international trade. Many international organizations seek to promote international trade by reducing barriers, and examples include the WTO, World Trade Organization, the World Bank, and the International Monetary Fund. Number 5, the decision to go global. Exporting and importing is one level of involvement in international business, and it involves the lowest degree of risk and control. Contractual agreements like franchising, foreign licensing, and subcontracting offer additional options. Companies may choose local subcontractors to produce goods and services for local sales. And international direct investment in production and marketing facilities provides the highest degree of control, but also the greatest degree of risk. Number 6, discuss developing a strategy for international business. A company that adopts a global strategy develops a single standardized product and marketing strategy for implementation throughout the world, and the firm sells the same product in essentially the same manner in all countries in which it operates. Under a multi-domestic or adaptation strategy, a firm would develop a different treatment for each foreign market. It develops products and marketing strategies that appeal to the customs, tastes, and buying habits of particular nations. So that's an overview of Chapter 4, 16th edition of Contemporary Business, Competing in World Markets. I'm Susan Burston saying goodbye for now, and many thanks.